1051.
It's DJ NV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest with us this morning.
Yes.
It's Tiara Thomas.
Yo, what's up?
Good morning.
How's it going?
How's everything?
So now there's two Tiara signed to Rico Love, right?
No. I don't believe. Do you talking about Tiara Marie?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she's with Division One. No, she's not with Division One.
Hey, Rico dropped her already?
Damn it,
I don't
man.
know. I don't know what happened with that situation.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Yeah, I don't know.
you're signed to Rico Love though, to
Yeah.
Division One.
Yeah.
All right. There.
Division
you
One Interscope.
go. All right.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, obviously there was all kinds of controversy when you first got your deal.
Right.
Controversy does help you get more press though, whether whatever, because you were on Wale's Bad, and then he was upset that you went and signed with Rico Love.
No, wait. Before that, Wale came up here a week before we signed her and said, I got this new artist. I'm going to show the world how to break an artist. She's dope. Her name is Tiara Thomas. She's on my single. I'm showing these guys. And he was so excited about you.
Then you just defecated on him, Tiara.
That's not what happened. Yo, so here's what happened.
There you go. Your turn to explain.
So here's what happened. Here's what happened.
All right.
Because there's a lot of I've seen so much untrue about me.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what happened. I met Wale about 3 years ago in college. It was like sophomore year in college.
What school
Who'd
did
you
you
go
go
to?
to?
I went to Ball State.
Okay.
I went to Ball State University in Indiana.
And you still owe your student loans, right?
No. I named my EP Dear Sally Mae after who I took my student loans out with in college. But okay, so I met Wale spring break a sophomore year, and I was rocking with Wale. Like I was still a full-time student, so every now and then I would do shows with Wale. I was writing a bunch of music at the time, so writing music for Wale, just trying to get placements and stuff on mixtapes and albums. So
how did you meet him? Did you just go up to him and say, I'm an artist?
No. I met him in the club. I got in with a fake ID.
Ooh.
And yeah, so I was under 21 at the time, and I got in with this girl. Her name's Leah White, and
So she was contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Leah was.
Pretty much.
she didn't know. No.
Pretty much.
No, shout out to Leah White because it was like a lost ID.
Okay.
Yeah, my friend gave it to me. So yeah, so I was like, yo, yeah, let's go to the club. So we went to the club, and she was like, yo, there's Wale. She was like, you should go take a picture with him. So I went and took a picture with him, and he's like, where you from? And I was like, I told him where I was from, whatever, and that's how him and I connected. So where did I drop off with this story?
Was he trying to kick it?
I don't know. Ask
He was
Wale.
trying to kick it. Go ahead.
Because
So
I know
listen.
Wale don't take pictures with people like that, okay?
Wale takes pictures with
He
people.
tears people down. And
He
then he
takes
don't,
pictures.
and then the extra conversation, where you from, and then,
Yeah, so then I was telling him
Basically,
that.
Angela, you want to know, did y'all have sex? Did he hit it?
No, I didn't say
No,
that. I'm just saying maybe he was
no.
flirting with her, and because he didn't know you were an artist at first.
Okay.
So he didn't
No.
smash, so go ahead.
No,
Okay.
no. Wale did not Tiara Thomas.
Ooh,
Damn.
I like you.
All right. All right.
But she
Turned you
Wale.
on, huh?
No, that didn't happen either. That did not happen either.
All right, but go ahead.
Okay, so I was still a full-time student in college, so every now and then I was writing, try to get placements or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I was never offered a record deal. So, and this is, me and Wale had already done The Cloud. I had written the song called The Cloud when I was 15, and I took it to him, and he was like, yo, this is dope. I'm going to put my verses on it. And that's when he put it on his More About Nothing mixtape. And so then I wrote Bad in my college dorm room. And I took it to my friend Kelson, and we produced it in his bedroom, and we put it on YouTube.
So those were real bed squeaks.
Yeah, because we had to take the Trillville bed squeaks out and substitute real bed squeaks for sample clearing.
Got you. Somebody needed a new box spring, though, because that bed sounded hard.
Yeah, well, it wasn't my bed, so it wasn't mine. So I put it on YouTube. Like 10 months later, he heard it. He wanted to put his verses on there because he wanted to see what it would do on his mixtape. And from then, the people chose Bad as the single. But I met Rico Love last summer, and I was actually supposed to have a meeting with another record label, and it got canceled on me for like the 4th time. And so it was actually Wale's business partner that took me to meet Rico Love at the studio, and like a week later, he offered me a record deal.
Sheesh.
Yeah. And
So if Wale would have offered it to you first, you think you would have taken that?
I didn't even take Rico's record deal at first. I with Rico, I think I waited like almost a year to sign with them because I just wanted to explore. My options. It's my career. It's what I'm gonna do. Like,
right.
So why did
my
Wale
life.
think he was that you were going to sign with him? Because he made it seem like he was trying to break you and that you were his artist. Why would he think that?
You have to ask Wale that. I can't speak for him.
I didn't know Wale had a label.
He's about to. No.
I don't know. I can't speak for him, but I'm like.
So y'all never had a conversation about you signing to him or you doing anything with him?
Yeah, we did. Wale did offer me a record deal.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he did.
What did you say to him, Wale? You don't
This
have a
was
label?
after, but this was no. But listen, this was after I was in negotiation with Rico. You know, I was talking to Rico. Wale, I didn't get an offer from Wale until after Bad came out.
So did you pick up the phone and tell Wale that Rico offered you this situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we talked about it. Like, so I don't understand why like blew up so crazy. Like, I don't know.
Basically,
man,
you
but
can't
I'm
announce
not-
stuff like that until
yeah.
paperwork is signed.
Like I'm not worried about that. I'm extremely happy where I'm at. I'm with Division 1 Interscope. I just dropped my EP. It's called Dear Sally Mae, and
Something a lot of people can relate to.
yes, yeah, like college kids like me, because I mean I can remember last year, just this time last year, I was broke as I didn't have a job. I didn't have a record deal. I had just graduated from college, and
How much were your student loans a month?
$700 a month.
Woo.
That's a lot.
Did you ever think of stripping like a lot of college girls?
No.
Charlamagne's
No.
a jerk.
I didn't. I would think of selling drugs before I thought of stripping. Wow. Yeah.
He
That's
said,
why.
wow.
Like weed and Molly's on the college campus?
No, like my prescription, my leftover
Oh, like
prescription pills.
Oxycontin and stuff.
Yeah, my leftover from when I got my wisdom teeth taken out.
That's dope.
Yeah, I had extras, so I could have.
I did too when I got mine.
Yeah, that
I
many
didn't
extra.
use
You
them
didn't
all.
have 50 extra.
That would have made you that much
I had
to
hella,
pay.
because I got dry socket. I got dry socket too, so like I had hella pills, and I was like, oh yeah, so
I could
would
sell these.
Yeah, I would do that before strip.
Did you?
No, I didn't sell them.
You should
She
have.
wouldn't tell you anyway, Charlamagne.
No, yeah, why would I tell you that? I didn't sell them.
Because you a thug, Tiara. I see it in you.
So now you've been able to pay off these student loans, all
Yeah,
good, right?
yeah.
I remember I almost had a party when I paid off mine. I made my last payment. I was so excited.
Yeah, man, it's a good feeling to not owe people money.
Now listen, Rico Love, that's my guy, but nobody ever comes out on his label.
She just put out the
He
EP.
had Young Chris,
Yeah,
he
I
had
just
Tiara.
put out
Marie.
right now.
Well, Rico, he also had his label situation over at Universal, and now he's over at Interscope with a totally different label situation, totally different staff. So, it's gonna be good.
So does that mean you get
Yeah.
first pick on the beats, like first priority?
Well, I write all my music, so a lot of the stuff that I do, I started off acoustic, and then the production is built around it.
Okay.
So a lot of my is created from scratch.
It's made for you.
Yeah.
Now, what about selling your songs to other people? Do you do that a lot or not?
Well, Bad was initially meant to be my song, so I never intended like, oh, this should be someone
get paid
else's
for Bad?
song. Yeah.
All right.
Don't be asking her dumbass
She was in
questions.
college at
She
the
just
time.
paid off her student loans.
Hey, she was in college at the time.
Yeah. But
Did you see the TLC story? They didn't get paid for nothing. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
nah, man,
It's people like Tiara learn from TLC's mistakes, right?
that didn't happen to me.
So you still never made love and all of that?
Okay, so look,
You mean never made love? You a virgin? Don't come here with that. Not you. I can tell.
and that's what I said I was gonna say. But no, I wrote this song. I actually, when I was younger, that Trillville song, Some Cut, I wasn't allowed to listen to that kind of music. And when I started teaching myself to play guitar, I was like, yo, I'm gonna do an acoustic cover of that song, and I'm gonna sing all the lyrics. And so that's what Bad initially was. And then I
Right.
was like, yo, I gotta think of some like really catchy, dope to say, like a hook to put on this cover. And I just freestyled the words to Bad. And I was like, oh, that's dope. Like, that's some real, like, girls will relate to that. And I remember when I did it, like, when me and Kelson produced it in his bedroom, we were like, yo, this song is a problem. Like, let's put it online. And it blew up the very next year. And now it's a platinum single, so.
Do a lot of industry guys press you for sex?
Are you trying to proposition her right
Yeah,
now?
what's-
Like,
No, I'm just-
everything comes back to sex with you.
Yeah, what's up with
You're a
that?
young girl in the industry.
Right.
You know, you hear things about the industry couches. Have indie
Right.
execs pressed you for sex? Like
I
telling you,
don't,
like, this is what you need to do to get to the next level?
No, that doesn't happen to me. And I was, if that were the case, I mean, I was unsigned for like 4 years. Like, you know, a lot of people have to do that to get ahead. I don't have to do that. I'm talented.
Yeah, you act like that was such a foreign question.
No, but everything you.
I'm
so have you ever
talented.
thought
I
about
don't have to do
stripping?
that.
That's
So have you ever-
Charlamagne. Come on, you know that. Now, when Rihanna did the remix, did you feel any way of her doing the remix? Because this is when like the whole thing blew up, and he was mad at you at the time, and then they kind of
Yeah.
just remix Rihanna.
I thought it was absolutely amazing because, again, a
Good
song.
politically correct
Yeah,
answer.
like a song that I wrote in my college dorm room, like the year before Rihanna singing it.
Right.
Like, so I was like, that is dope.
You
And
think she sounded better than you on it?
I think the original is the original, and I think that that's the dopest version. But I think Rihanna sounds dope as shit on that. I like Rihanna.
Doper?
I
She
think
better
Rihanna
than she
sounds
does.
dope.
What are you gonna say? Somebody sound better than me?
Yeah, I think Rihanna sounds really dope on.
Have you spoken to Wale since all of this or no? Not at all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have. So y'all cool now? Or?
Yeah, man, we had a couple little arguments, and then
He's light skinned, so I mean, I know he gets a little
No, he's dark skinned with a lot
light
of
skin tendencies. Yeah.
Man, my girl Reese was going.
I call him light skinned.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she. That's real G's moving silence,
like lasagna.
like lasagna.
This guy is crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so that's good. So you put out the EP, and that's like a you know, a lot of people are doing that now. Instead of putting out another mixtape, they're like, let's put out an EP, make a little bit of money off of this as well. Let's test it out.
Well, I'm gonna do 2 parts of my EP. So I did Dear Sally Mae, and then I'm gonna do Dear Sally Mae Part 2. So this is just to give people music while I'm doing the album, just because I don't want people to just be like waiting on music. I wanted to put music out there, and the songs that are on the EP now is songs that I wrote in college, and like people need it. I needed to have music out there. So there's definitely more of that coming, and then the album.
All right. Well, Miss Tiara Thomas, we're glad we got you in here early.
That's right.
TT.
Thank you for having me.
The EP's in stores right now.
Dear Sally Mae, go get it on iTunes.
And that's your real name, Tiara Thomas?
Yeah, Tiara Thomas,
Okay.
Tiara Nicole Thomas.
All right. It's the Breakfast Club. It's Tiara Thomas. Good morning.
Real people, real celebrities, real talk.
Join the Breakfast Club.
Blast off in your ear.
Weekday morning, 6 to 10.